Hey ladies! So today we're going to talk about strength, and I'm not talking about physical strength, I'm talking about mental strength. And we covered 3 previous words: grace, positivity, and boundaries. I feel like if you've accomplished grace, giving yourself grace and allowing other people grace, I feel like if you've trained your brain for the positivity, changing that mindset into a positive mindset, positive thoughts, and then you've set boundaries and you've stuck to those boundaries, then you are one step ahead of the game. You're doing great. Mental strength is probably the hardest thing for me. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and usually my anxiety changes into depression, and depression isn't all the time, you know, there's days you feel sad or down or whatever, but there's times when you really have a dip down into depression. Something could have happened in your life that's traumatic. Hormones, diet, all of that stuff plays into bouts of depression. And so my anxiety is there every day, and I have to have the mental strength to tell myself, it's gonna be okay, you're fine, nothing's gonna happen, and talk myself off the ledge. And I've learned to do that. That's mental strength. I've learned to take those worries and kind of set them aside, and I don't let them rule my life. I'm not saying that I beat the anxiety every day, because there's some days I let it win, and I let it conquer me, and I miss out on things because of it. And so I'm really, really trying to have the mental strength to tell myself that it'll be okay, you're gonna get through this, breathe, take a step back, think about what's gonna happen, like what's not gonna happen. I worry about the future a lot. I see things in my mind, if like they're playing out like a movie before they even happen. And usually it's the worst case scenario, and then that doesn't happen. And so I worry myself for no reason. And so I have to kind of like stop the thoughts, stop it, like have that mental stronghold on my thoughts and say, stop, you're being crazy, now stop it. And so, or I even like, almost like you change the subject when you're setting boundaries with someone and they're talking about something that you don't agree with or you don't want to listen to or whatever, you kind of switch the subject. I do that in my brain. Like if I start thinking something bad thoughts start coming into my mind about somebody dying or something like that, I immediately like stop. And I think of something like, okay, what do I need to get at the grocery store? And I totally try to switch my mindset. I try to trick myself into not going down that rabbit hole. And so I really think mental strength is huge for many of us because, talking to women, I see people struggle with weight loss and they're back and forth. I'm back and forth. I go up and down constantly. It is the hardest thing, and it's up here. It's all mental strength. That's it. We have to tell ourselves, you can do it. You can not eat that donut or don't eat that whole pizza, maybe have a slice. All of that is mental strength. Going to the gym. Ugh, I'm horrible. Like I need to work out, and I will be the first to talk myself out of working out and exercising, even though I know that it's really good, not only for my body and my health, but for my mental health. But do I do it? No, I talk myself out of it. I don't have the mental strength. I have to train myself, get in the habit and do that. And I think that's a problem for a lot of you guys out there, that women I talk to, we have a hard time with dieting and exercise. We have busy lives, we work, raise kids, we have the house to clean, all of the things that need to be done. And that's the last thing we put on the back burner, even though that is something that would be good for us and take care of us. Because if we're taking care of us, all the other things around us work out even better, right? Like you can do more when you're happy, you can do more when you're rested, you can do more when you feel good. It's all that mental strength. And it's hard, I know. I've been there, it's hard. But if you are struggling with something, weight loss, depression, anxiety, other mental disorders, you are the only one. So start reading self-help books, start eating healthier, start a weight loss program, start talking to a therapist, hang out with your friends more, get out of the house, be social, get off that couch, get off that bed, get a hobby, get a purpose, something that lights a fire under you that gets you excited about life again. And work hard at it every day. And so if you have the grace to give to yourself and to give to others, and you have the positivity to train your brain every day, learn how to love yourself and speak with that inner voice with love to yourself, and put out that positive vibe, that law of attraction, put out there what you want to get back from the world, and then set those boundaries, cut out those toxic, negative people out of your life, set your boundaries, stick to them, and then have the strength to pull it all together and follow through every day. That's what I'm doing this year. I am going to do all 4 of those things every single day, all year long, to make myself better. So don't waste another day. Get on it. Work on whatever your word is for the year. Work on it every single day and don't forget it. By the time we get to July, I want to know if you're still working on it. Don't forget your word. And I hope that these videos inspired you to live your best life. And thank you for listening to me talk about the things I'm going to work on. So thank you, ladies, so much for watching. I appreciate your support so much. And stay tuned for more beauty tutorials. We have some coming up next Saturday, and more giveaways, and keep adding your girlfriends to our group, okay? Thanks so much. Bye.